everyone to the PY virtual meeting. Thanks for showing up. We always like to introduce ourselves. I'm Walter Slaton, Property Management and Leasing here at Pittsburgh Yards, representing Colliers, along with my colleague that just stepped away, Mr. Daminga Phillips, Community Engagement Manager. Hopefully everyone has got a chance to meet her and myself as tenants or as the co-working members here on site. We thought that we would be coming to you with a different response or a setup for COVID, but apparently that is not the case. Unfortunately, we're still in a status where we're having to maintain our posture in terms of wearing masks on site. And when you're in the building, we do ask that you do that, where if you're moving about the building, have a mask on at all times. If you are vaccinated, we do allow for you to we don't require the mask if you are vaccinated, but we do highly encourage you to wear a mask if you are moving about the building and you are vaccinated. As we always talk about in terms of the cleaning staff that we have nightly, making sure that the building is wiped down, tables, stations as well, addressing any type of touch points along the building that could potentially become hazardous for you as co-working members and tenants. We'll go ahead and jump into it. I know we're running a little bit behind. We'll start off with community market updates from Tron Banks. Tron's been really busy the last couple of months, so we'd love to hear the updates that have been going on and some of the upcoming events that will be planned for the upcoming year. Go ahead, Tron, when you're ready.
Three directors for Pittsburgh Community Market. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody who came out to this past Saturday's event, the Pillars of Hip Hop event. It was a very well received event. Just had a lot going on, really powerful event. So it's actually the first installment of three of these events that's going to be taking place. The next one is going to be in March. And the third one will be in May, if I'm not mistaken. But I have all the details for that. We're still in the planning stages for those two events. We actually have a debriefing tomorrow about that event and a planning meeting tomorrow as well. So as far as the market is concerned, we're still in our first quarter planning stages. We do want to plan something for Black History Month before we relaunch the market again in March, but we're still, like I said, we have a meeting tomorrow, so we'll be, just putting our heads together and figuring out what we can do for Black History Month that's creative and, aligned with the building. So we'll be getting in contact with everybody and see, what we can pull off in that aspect. And we should have like a new registration coming soon for the market. Like last year's, we had everybody kind of just, sign up for the market through our website, but the disadvantage to that is it's like a one-time occurrence. So once we have your information in our database, we really didn't have a way to register people per event that we have or per market. So in the next coming weeks, we'll be working on new registration for the market. And like I said, our plan is to relaunch the market in March, and it'll be followed up shortly with the next Pillars of Hip Hop event. But be on the lookout for what we can put together for February also. And I don't know if Makisha's on the line and wants to add anything else to that. I don't think I see her on here. That's pretty much it from the market standpoint. If anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. Okay.
Tron, I would ask if you don't mind just putting your contact info for those that want to reach out and get more information about the market, just an email contact, because we do get a lot of requests of people that are interested.
And we're also looking for market partners, just people who may have an event or something that they already have put together that we can just help facilitate. So we don't have to plan as much this year, because we felt like last year in our last meeting we had, our debriefing, we felt like we were really trying to keep up with the weeks or whatever events. We felt like we were behind the 8 ball for a good part of the year, just trying to, plan for events. And, it takes time to plan. So if you have any kind of ideas for events or any kind of draw, or anything you want to add to the market, please feel free to reach out to the market co-directors.
This is Dave Walker, Star Walker Industries, Positivity Alkaline Water. Hello, everybody. I think I've met some of you face to face, if not hi virtually. Number one, if you're thirsty in that building, it's your fault. I've said it before and I'll say it again. We're in the West Wing. Come down. You can always at least get a bottle of water, but we have plenty of water. So to your point, Tron, we do once a month a recycling program in which we have people bring the bottles back and return them. We're on that deck on the West Wing at the end now. And we did it in January. It's cold. It was our first chance, but we don't not try stuff because it's going to be hard. But we think once a month, we're going to do that on the first Saturday every month. And I was talking to my team, and my team actually agreed with you that it'd be better for us to do it on a weekend and what you're doing in the market. That way it kind of can pair up and all the energy is already there. We drive, because people just came up and dropped their bottles off and like, oh, I didn't know this was here, or what's going on. It'd be great to say, hey, we're all there anyway. Obviously, we'll have enough water there if you need it. But, from Positivity's perspective, if you know those dates, we'll try to do our bottle return near those dates too. And of course, we'll still supply water to those who need it for the day. So I just wanted to say that Positivity is a big supporter of the market, and we'll try to time our returns on the same dates of the markets.
Absolutely. And that's another thing I wanted to add too. We actually talked with, speaking of partners, like that would be somewhat of a partnership, like where we're collaborating and having, like you said, bringing energy to the space on the same day and same time, and we can make it an event. We also have, completely forgot about this, but we've been talking to the How Money Works team. They're in the building, and we want to add that aspect also to the market. So just bringing a financial literacy aspect to the market as well. We think that's really important for entrepreneurs coming up to be able to understand how to use their money and how to make their money make money for them while they're not using it. Basically, instead of putting it into a traditional financial intermediary like a bank. We just been talking a lot about that. So that's actually going to be one of the workshops in the next Pillars of Hip Hop event, but that'll also be a weekly market installment, is adding a financial literacy piece to the market. But that's a good example also with Positivity, like I was saying. Anybody have any other questions or add-ons, piggybacks?
I know that me and you talked about maybe in the spring, late spring, doing some work with like doing a small business conference. So we can continue having conversations about what that might look like.
Right. Absolutely. I mean, like I said, and we believe in infinite partnerships. Like we want as many people aligned as what we want to do and get done as possible, because we know, I mean, we have a 3-man crew right now, but it's a lot of work to put events and different things together. So like I said, to work with as many people as we can work with to make it make sense for everybody. That's what we're all about. So we'll definitely be talking about that, Monique.
Yeah, and then I double as a business attorney. And I've been,
oh, wow.
I'm a business attorney for 24 years. It's actually how most people in Atlanta know me, as Atlanta's business attorney, because I work exclusively with business owners. So I help them start their business, buy and sell businesses, raise capital, and generally
Okay.
do all their contracts and corporate work. And my office used to be in Atlantic Station, and I was down in Midtown, and now my office is out in near the Battery because of COVID. So I like to move it back downtown at some point. But anyway, the idea is that, you know, I speak a lot with entrepreneurs. In fact, I'm on my way to this TSP program. It's a traffic sales and profit. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of this, put on by Mr. Tyler, Lamar Tyler. And but anyway, I do a lot of conferences, a lot of speaking, and I try to meet people where they are. I understand what it's like to have $10 in my LLC account. I also understand what it's like to have $1 million. So the idea is we want to be able to give people the idea that they have not just an attorney. I don't go to court, by the way, so don't bring any bad news law. I don't do any divorce, criminal, DUI, bankruptcy. Can't help you. I do only business. So Tron, I know you probably got a good pulse on the community. I know Walter, you do too. If you think that I'm could be useful, I would love to, you know, volunteer, take some people on, mentor some businesses, whatever we need to do to advance the ball. I'm here for it too.
Most definitely. Most definitely. We definitely need a person of your caliber and information to be a part of what we have going on, because that's one of the things as a lot of people that's going to be starting up or haven't been in business more than 2 or 3 years, they need that structure and information. So we'll definitely be in contact.
Yeah, it's good to have an attorney on our side. So for change. So yeah, that definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, I got an attorney, I got water and an attorney. What else do you need in life?
Right. Absolutely. Right.
Is that the water that help refresh it and relax you after you get that bill? Is that what this water?
Yeah, you know, I'll tell you, I'll share the story one day how I got in bottled water. I was actually challenged by my pastor. And so based upon the pastor's challenge of creating an outrageous goal, I got into the bottled water business. And I have an engineering background. I fell in love with the bottled water plant, and I'm actually in the process of building a bottled water plant. That's ultimately what we're looking to do, but positivity and integrity are some of our products. But yeah, I mean, I'll sit down and talk. I can talk all day about how I got into bottled water, but it's like every entrepreneur, you are a serial entrepreneur. Everybody looks at opportunities and say, where can I buy low and sell high? And you never know where those opportunities come. But, you know, like all true serial entrepreneurs, I saw an opportunity and I got into it. Now I'm in love with it. I'm about 60% in the bottled water, 40% corporate law, but my law firm is still functioning. My clients wonder sometimes, but it's still functioning.
Good. Anything else on the community updates from the community market? All right, if not, we'll move on to our Pittsburgh Yard partners. And I thought I saw Moses. Yeah, I see Moses Carroll on the call representing PAC Business Association. And then after he's done, we'll have Andre Whittington and I think Daminga Porter. I don't see Andre, but I think Daminga is going to be representing the village team. So Moses, whenever you're ready, go ahead. Good to see you, or good to at least see your image. There you go.
I was coming, sitting here with this sling on, enjoying, relaxing for a change. I hope everybody's doing well. And just to reiterate, my name is Moses Carroll. I am the president of the PAC Business Association. I'm also the owner of Fifth Squad Studios, which is located pretty much next door. Just to give an update on our end, we were approved for a mentorship grant through the Annie E. Casey Foundation. They donated $25,000 to the program that we'll be running and kicking off on March the 14th at Pittsburgh Yards. The mentorship program is a way for us to help develop some up and coming business owners. We're going to send the information out to everyone inside of Pittsburgh Yards first before we send it out to the neighboring communities to get an idea of exactly what we're going to be doing with the program. And if you're interested in supporting and helping with it, it's going to run for 23 weeks. We'll be, and make it long story short, every Monday starting March the 14th, we'll be at Pittsburgh Yards hosting wellness activities, seminars, all the good stuff that comes along with teaching people about wellness and teaching them about being an entrepreneur and what you have to do to go through that. And part of that program allows us to reach out to current business owners, especially small business owners, to give people an idea of some of the things that they have to do on the upstart of your business, how to work as your business as being a one-man or a two-man operation, and just give a little bit more insight and to help others, develop their own business and their own business models. So that gives you a little bit of idea of it from my side of it, which is the health and fitness side. We want to teach the circle of wellness, which helps people in all aspects of their lives, whether it's spiritual, educational, environmental. And that's what we're going to bring as far as Fit Squad is concerned, to help with that process, because being active, staying active is vital to your success, not just as functioning on a daily basis, but as you get older and how your body matures and how you have to take care of it. So it's long, wonderful, wonderful program that we'll be doing. So I hope to get everybody involved with that. And outside of that, make sure you come by and visit me at Fit Squad Studios. Bring your ass. Thank y'all.
Hey, Moses, just real quick,
Yes.
are there any specific requirements?
Questions?
Yeah, just a quick one, just so people can
Okay.
respond appropriately. Are there any specific requirements or anything that people need to prepare for to be a part of that program?
Yeah, what we're going to do, like I said, we're going to send out an email. It has everything. It's going to have everything detailed out, qualifications, being a consultant, whether you want to do a seminar, all the information will be in the information package. And then everyone, you just submit your proposal and exactly what it is that you want to do with it over the 23 week period. And I'm sorry, did anybody else have any questions?
All right. Sounds like
All right.
we don't have any. Appreciate
Okay, cool.
you, Moses.
No, thank you all very much. And I look forward to working with everybody in the building.
All right, we'll move on to our other partner. Ms. Daminga Porter is on the call. Daminga, whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Awesome. Thank you, Walter. Hello, friends. Hello, neighbors. I'm super excited to connect with you guys again. I wasn't able to be on December's call, but I'm here. So I'm super excited to share some things that we have going on and some things that we're working on for you guys. Walter, I'm going to share my screen real quick. Oh, wait. Can I possibly share my screen?
You should be able to.
Yeah. It says you have it disabled. If not, it's okay. I cannot.
You have to put in a quarter first. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, you should be able to do that now.
Awesome. Thank you. I won't take up too much of y'all's time. I'm trying to be like Moses over there, relaxing, watching my shows. Oops. That's what I want to do. I want to show.
That's really not by choice, due to the fact that somebody decided to dislocate their shoulder and tear up their labrum. They can only work 3 days a week now.
Oh no. Well, I'm definitely wishing you a very speedy recovery. Don't be working too hard over there. So yeah, I want to go ahead and share with you guys just what we have going on. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Daminga Porter. I'm a program manager with Our Village United. We are actually partnered with Pittsburgh Yards to really assist in providing tenants and members different trainings, workshops, hands-on experiences, and really to be able to, help build up your skills to be able to scale your businesses. We offer events under the pillars of business, networking, and wellness. And we're, really excited to be in the fold with you guys. Hold on, next. Don't you hate when I think? Okay, there it goes. There you go. Okay, so just want to recap on a couple things that have gone on. Our last event of the year, the Pittsburgh Community Market Holiday Pop-Up, was such a great event. Was super glad to be able to work with Tron for the first time with that event, being able to get small business owners and vendors, opportunity to get some more sales before the holiday. So that was really cool to be able to support business owners there. On the 8th that just passed, we had a really great event at Pittsburgh Yards. It's called Grounded, an experience to start strong, reflect, and build intentionally. We had the amazing Dr. Joy Beckwith and Dr. Crystal Jones, who helped lead that wellness event. We had journaling, sound bowl therapy. We had really great nutritious juices and foods, and really being able to give business owners, a break, just to be able to have that breather and be able to, stop and think and really be able to, manifest and work on those goals for this year. So that was such a really great event. People were crying. It was beautiful. And then this past Tuesday, we actually had our first January community mixer or community mixer. We partnered with Jaida Shea, who are tenants in the building, and was able to mix and mingle, as well as they got to showcase some of their business. If you are actually interested in being a co-host for a community mixer and getting to talk to members more about what you do, definitely contact me. I'll let you guys know what my contact information is at the end of this. As far as what's going on next, we will have a Black History event with Jaida Shea, talking about the connection between the food and the beverages we eat and our culture and what's gone on in our history. That will actually be a ticketed event. It will be at a special location. We're renting out a restaurant just so we can have this amazing event with great speakers, great food, great drinks. We will let you guys know about that event. Make sure you check that out in the newsletter that will be coming out. Also, we've heard you guys, I know a lot of people talk about, I need help with marketing. I've heard a lot of times when I'm talking to people. So we will have a lunch and learn with Fleacher Designs, a really big branding company here in Atlanta, to talk about branding and marketing and really how to take our company to the next level. So I'm super excited about that. Again, it'll be in the newsletter, so make sure you check it out. And then we'll also have another community mixer co-hosted with Psyche Wellness. It will be right after Valentine's Day, and we'll be talking about conflict resolution in your personal and professional lives. So, either we're going to be really happy after Valentine's Day or maybe not so much. So we could definitely use some of that conflict resolution tips and tricks there. And then what we have in the works for you guys, one of our partners, MailChimp, they're actually based here in Atlanta, we'll be having another lunch and learn with them, talking more about marketing and marketing automation, because, as small business owners, I know, doing a lot of things all at one time. So we got to get some things kind of going on their own so we can focus on other things. So especially with that marketing, they have a lot of really great tips and great information for us to go ahead and get that marketing automation. Also, another one of our partners, Verizon, we'll be also having an event with them, talking about new technology that we can utilize in our small businesses. So that will be a really great opportunity there. And as well, they also have an online small business training. And if you do complete at least 2 of their courses, you will be eligible to be in the running for a $10,000 grant. If you'd like some more information about that particular program that they have, go check out January's newsletter. I did put it in there. So you guys can definitely get connected with that, possibly get some money, because that's what it's all about. And lastly, if you guys have any questions regarding any of these events, if you're interested in co-hosting a mixer with us in the building, or you just, have some questions about what we do or how we can assist you in any way, please reach out to us at info@ourvillageunited.org, and we can definitely, talk to you, help you out, give you some information. definitely be there for you. Anyways, does anybody have any questions for me while I'm here? All right, awesome. Well, if you do have any questions, oh, yes.
Hi, I'm always the teacher advocate. If anybody wants to talk about education, please love on me. But I just career week is February 28th through March 4th. Would you or anybody on your team be interested in sharing information or like a Zoom support training with our local high school students?
Oh, that would be really interesting. I think my team would definitely be interested in something like that.
Okay.
Monique, if you reach out to me, I'll actually put my email address in there.
Y'all know I'm
And so
coming. I'm coming for my babies.
it'll come to me directly.
Okay. If y'all don't know,
And
that's my thing. So loving on the baby.
and
Okay.
anyone else who needs to reach out as well, my personal email address is also in the chat, Daminga@ourvillageunited.org.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, any other questions for Village United? All right, we'll move on to our tenant spotlight. We have one of our most favorite tenants in the building. The one that I think sometimes leave at the same time, sometimes beats us in the office. This is probably the hardest working tax professional that I've ever seen. And this is just perfectly fitting for our first month of kickoff, to have someone to help and assist with our businesses in the building with any type of tax needs. We have our featured tenant, which is Ms. Alexis with Onetouch Tax Services. Thank you for being our featured tenant this evening, and for those that don't know who you are and don't know, what you do in the services provided, a good introduction, and we'll open it up for a Q&A once you're done.
All righty. Hey, y'all. I just had to go get on the kids, so let me catch my breath because they were too loud. Okay. Hey, everybody. My name is Alexis, and I am the owner and founder of Onetouch Tax Services and KC Enterprises. KC Enterprises is my brand, and Onetouch Tax Services is how I got started. Originally, I was born and raised here. I graduated from the University of Phoenix in 2012 with a bachelor's degree in health administration with information systems. I've never used my degree, so I just got student loans for nothing. I have been working in retail customer service since about 2005. From 2005 to about 2016, I did retail customer service, and then I moved to a warehouse. 2012 is when I started doing taxes on the side. It was just like a little part-time thing. I was just like, hey, this is some quick little money. And then I started seeing like how lucrative it was and how easy and quick the season was here, and then it was gone. So 2016, I started working at Amazon as a floor associate. I got promoted in about 6 or 7 months to a trainer. I started training the associates, the managers, and the drivers. So I've trained over 10,000 people for Amazon alone. So now I train people to work for me. I have 17 tax preparers right now, 2 admins, and we are here in the building. Well, I'm the only one in the building. Everybody else is virtual. We do assist all 50 states, and we do offer a number of services, business formation, business funding, insurance, notary, tax prep, tax classes, self-paced courses, marketing courses, small business courses, and what else? Let me see if I'm leaving anything off. And then soon to be, we are working on tax resolution. I'm currently going through classes for an enrolled agent so that I'm able to represent people in front of the IRS and get a $20,000, $30,000 tax bill reduced all the way to something like $1,000. Whew. That was a lot. I said everything too fast.
This is Dave Walker. That is absolutely amazing. You and I are going to be great friends.
Yes, because I need to get with you.
Yes, the notary sounds awesome to me. That happens a lot. I think there's a lot of crossover here, but what a fantastic resource. You were right about that, Walter.
Yeah, I
That's
have.
what we do at Pittsburgh Yards. We connect.
That's right. I
Collaborate.
have over 4 notaries on the team that are able to assist. One stays in Dallas, Georgia. One stays in Morrow. One stays in Macon. And one stays in Forest Park. Everybody is mobile. So we're willing to assist anybody that needs help. They can call the 1-800 number, book an appointment, and we'll go from there. I do also specialize. I just got certified in doing taxes for short-term rentals. So anybody that has an Airbnb, owns any type of vacation properties, I can assist. And then questions?
Thank you so much. Students, our graduating seniors are very interested in learning how to do taxes. Do you have a discount or a opportunity for them to learn as they matriculate out of our schools?
Sure, we can definitely work some out. We can get together and I can come up with a package specifically for them. Because the other package is self-paced and it's super fast. And the terminology is straight tax talk. So it would have to be a different avenue for them since they're just now graduating. But I can definitely work on it and we'll get together and I'll work out something for them.
Okay, well, just put your information in the chat and I will send you an email.
Okay.
Thanks.
Anybody else got some questions? Oh yeah, and we are open all year round. So if you hear if anybody that has tax problems, they need some assistance, even after tax season is over with, we're open year round. So we can get those taxes filed and assist with any other business issues they have.
Oh, I
Hey,
have
Alexis,
something to say.
go ahead, David.
Oh, well, this is for you, Alexis, but also just everybody in general. If you have any information that you'd like to put in the to pass out in the newsletter, definitely shoot me an email and let me know so I can also be able to put any information. Also, if you're having any, events or anything, that you're having with your business that you may want the community to know about, definitely let me know. I'm always open to that because I also want to make sure that us as a community are, more connected to what things are going on. So yeah, if you have anything that you'd like to put in there, or anybody else in this call, or anybody watching this video later on YouTube, definitely reach out to me.
Okay, sure will.
Alexis, there was a question in the chat, but I think you already addressed it about whether or not you provide on-site notary services.
Yes, I'm usually here by 7:30 in the morning and I usually leave around this time with a short break in between when the kids get out of school. But other than that, yeah, I'm usually here Monday through Friday during tax season. If not, you can call the 1-800 number. I stay down the street. I don't mind coming.
Thanks for that. Any other questions for Miss Alexis? And yeah, she's literally multitasking tonight, y'all. I had to get the kids some coloring items to help. They are having a good time.
They're screaming now.
They're having a good time. I appreciate that again, Alexis. Definitely appreciate that. I think
No
this is a good
problem.
kickoff to the beginning of the year, and definitely appreciate your time. I think this will be a great resource for tenants in the building, co-working members, and also the surrounding communities as well.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you for hosting.
All right, you all, we'll move on to, I guess, our last 2 segments of the meeting. I know we're kind of tight on time, so I'll combine both more or less around the property management update and Q&A. As we always let you know, for those that are new, welcome to Pittsburgh Yards again. Officially, Happy New Year. We offer a commercial office space, individual units, as well as we have co-working opportunities here at Pittsburgh Yards. Our co-working opportunities provide access to the building 24/7 and also access to private spaces, conference rooms, and the amenities in the building as it relates to our rooftop and our access to the Atlantic Beltline. And in co-working, in terms of our tenant space, we do have 3 incredible wings that will accommodate almost all business uses in both our south wing and our north wing. And we have a light industrial part of the building in our west wing that we're looking to accommodate those uses as well. So if you're interested in finding office space for your business, and maybe you're looking for that next step from working at the house or that garage or that living room, Pittsburgh Yards is an opportunity for you to be able to have that in your community, particularly in the Southwest Atlanta corridor. We do have available spaces. We have started back our tours for those that haven't visited the property. So we are continuing our tours on Thursdays. We've changed the schedule a little bit. So those tours start at 11:30, and we have another tour on Thursdays at 2:30. So make sure you go to the pittsburghyards.com/events page to schedule a time to do a tour. And during that tour, we give a very in-depth tour. We talk about the building, the history, the use, and the various amenities that you'll be able to enjoy as a member of the Pittsburgh Yards family. Having said that, are there any questions or concerns or anything that you all have questions about that we can answer on the groups, as we're all here together? And if there's something that needs more in-depth discussion, we can definitely talk about that offline. I'll put my contact info in the chat as well. Man, everyone's a little quiet tonight.
Oh,
Go
I
ahead,
have an
Monique.
announcement. I guess you guys kind of can tell with Teach-X, we're about students. That's my business. Teach-X, we could tell it's about teaching and loving on kids. So Teach-X is a hub that connects teaching artists or community professionals to our teachers in our schools. That's our goal. Our goal is to make sure that the community and the schools are collaborating to provide learning experiences for our students. Right now, the school is under siege. So what we're doing is creating online speaking opportunities. So we're doing a speaker series. If you're interested in being a speaker for our students, please just shoot me an email, which I'm putting in the chat. Our teachers, our career, college and career week in Atlanta Public Schools is February 28th through March 4th. So we really, really want to make sure we're sharing our careers, sharing our unique spaces we work in and thrive in. I think a lot of times our students don't know what's available. They don't know the cool stuff that we do and the new careers that's out there. Because a lot of times teachers don't know the cool stuff that's out there and that people can make money learning how to tax prep instead of having to always do people taxes. You could make more money doing somebody's taxes, you know. I think that there is a gap in all of the new ways we engage content and how we learn about monetizing and creating multiple streams of income. Our kids need to know about how they make multiple streams of income work for them. And I would love for you all to virtually share that with our educators and our students. So just email me. Thanks.
And thanks, Monique. And I think like this call tonight really shows the effectiveness of what the concept of the NEO building provides, just the collaboration virtually. It's just wonderful to see this happen in action. It's like always there's some type of magic that happens when whenever we get together or even on site in the building, there's opportunities for businesses to create new synergies. And it's been a very wonderful experience for me to see this happen. It's just kind of the person that sit backs and tees it up and looks for that hole-in-one to happen. So I really appreciate you all. The past year has really been awesome. I think 2022, we're going to reach even higher heights. I appreciate all that you all do in supporting me and having patience with both me and Tamika as well. And if there's any way that we can assist you all, definitely stop by the property management office. You know, our doors are always open. Some of you know that very well, but our doors are always open to assist with your needs. If there are no other questions, I want to just welcome everybody again to the Pittsburgh Yards of 2022. And if you have any other questions, definitely post it in the chat. And with that, I will call the meeting to a close. Have a good evening, everyone.